Welcome to Previews Reviews, coming to you from Stadium Comics, located in Shoppers World Mall in beautiful Brampton, Ontario. Here are your hosts, Kevin Hickey and Ricky Lima.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of Previews Reviews, which takes a look at collectibles, statues, toys, action figures, all of that cool stuff that'll be coming out in June 2012. We're starting in June 2012 because we know the deal with this stuff sometimes comes out a little later. I'm Kevin Hickey.
And I am Ricky Lima.
Settle down.
Hey, get ready.
Store to run here. Previews is the magazine to order all of your pop culture merchandise out of. There's literally thousands upon thousands of different products in here for fans of every genre. We can't show you everything that's in here, but we can give you some highlights, and you can head to your local comic shop and take a look through their catalog as well, and let them know what they should be pre-ordering for you so that you'll have it come June 2012. First up today, we've got some t-shirts. We see this lovely Adventure Time shirt here.
Yes, this shirt is awesome. I love how simple it is, but yet you can be like, yeah, that's Jake.
We've got this V for Vendetta shirt, which is a little scary. And if I see somebody wearing it, I'm probably going to run out of the way. We've got some new 52 emblem shirts. And we've also got a Nyan Tardis. Ooh. Instead of a Nyan cat, it is a Tardis for the Doctor Who fans out there.
Nice. Lots
of good t-shirts. Plenty more to see in the catalog as well, so make sure you have a look at it. Next up, Ricky, we've got
DC Universe All-Stars Wave 2. New 52 Flash and Superman. Old DCU Red Robin and Supergirl.
Now these are $21.99 each. They ship in June.
Look at
2012. In the actual month that we're advertising.
Crazy is crazy.
Yeah. $21.99 each. These are not by DC Direct. These are the Mattel versions. And I think that the Flash and Superman are going to be popular. But they're also done in the Justice League by Jim Lee series, which is coming out little by little. But I think the two in this set that most people are going to want to buy are the Red Robin and the Supergirl. Anytime there is a Robin figure, or a Supergirl figure for that matter, they seem to be really hot sellers. Yeah.
Do you think people go home and touch them?
I think that that's probably a guarantee for either or.
Yeah.
Supergirl or Red Robin. Tim Drake's a little bit of a hottie. You know, he's got a lot of female fans. Yeah. Our artist friend Marcus Toe, who drew Red Robin, always has all kinds of fangirls asking him to draw Tim Drake from. They love the way he draws Tim Drake. Good for him. Yeah.
It's good to know that there's creepy women out there too.
Creepy girls.
Creepy girls.
Creepy girls.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Now we got to get a whole Bishoujo line.
Actually, I encourage those girls. It's great to see. It's great to see girls that age enjoying comics, and whatever brings them in. If it's some Marcus Toe art that brings them into the comic shop, so that I can sell them some other stuff, well, that's okay in my books. Creep on, little girls. Creep on. Next up, Ricky, I know you were excited about these. Tendo vinyl figures. These are vinyl figures that look like classic Nintendo Entertainment System cartridges. Remembered by some, forgotten by most. They may be dead technology. I disagree. Not dead technology. But they live on in our memories. Who needed attentive parents, a babysitter, or even friends back in the 80s? Get ready to jump some barrels and smash that primate with hyperactive Monkey Kong. That's limited to only 300 pieces. Discover the super sexy princess who goes bump in the night with Super Nightmare Princess, limited to 300 pieces. Experience the #1 arcade smash that rises from the depths with Double Kraken, limited to 100 pieces. And get hit below the belt by Knockout, limited to 300 pieces. And see what happens when two brothers get smashed together with Super Double Ninja Battle Brothers, limited to 300 pieces.
Cool. I love how they just didn't kind of say, okay, we're license just Nintendo stuff. They kind of...
Why license it when you can just copy it and let people kind of know almost exactly what it is you're copying, and then sell it for $35.99 a piece.
It's true. It's true.
It is pretty awesome that they're limited to only 300 pieces, though. I would imagine that that's going to make these, maybe somewhat of a collectible once they're done. I love seeing things modded into, or modded from old gaming components. Like, I remember seeing somebody who had modded a Nintendo controller to be a Bluetooth handset. What? I've seen it modded as a belt, as a belt buckle.
I've seen a clock. Someone did a clock.
Yeah, I've seen, was it an alarm clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw that one too. And somebody else did the Nintendo controller as just a USB mouse.
Nice.
As a mouse with like the laser.
It's not very ergonomic, let's get real.
No,
here,
but pretty damn cool. I've also seen the original Nintendo case modded into a working computer, like a working PC.
Yeah. And I mean, like cool. Music, they always mod old NES components to create music.
That's true.
So, I mean, mod community around the NES is huge.
Yeah, so maybe these figures will be popular with that kind of crowd.
Hopefully. Dexter Dark Passenger. Dexter Morgan, Miami Metro Police Department blood splatter analyst, has a double life. When he's not helping the homicide division solve murders, he spends his time hunting and killing bad guys who slip through the justice system in Showtime's hit series Dexter. The 3 3/4 Dexter action figure features 10 points of articulation and includes a handsaw and welder's mask with a flip-down visor.
Nice. Do you watch Dexter?
I was obsessed with Dexter for a while, to the point where inside my brain I would talk like Dexter as if I was Dexter. And then...
Okay. Don't watch Dexter anymore.
There was a point where...
You were like, I should get some sharp tools.
No, what was her name? The other girl in the second season? Lila. There was another girl who went to go kiss Dexter, and then he didn't want to, and then in my seat, I went like this, as if I was avoiding her kiss. I got way into that show.
So did you ever walk into a hardware store and be like, oh, I could really use a tarp. This plastic wrap would go well on my floors.
All the time.
I could really set up a nice kill room with this stuff.
It was weird, man. I got way into that show.
Creepy, man.
I know, I'm sorry.
I love Dexter,
it was
though,
a good
show. You didn't watch past the second season?
No, I stopped after that.
Dude, 4th season. So good.
Yeah.
So good. With John Lithgow as the Trinity Killer.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. No.
Well, I mean, it's not a spoiler at all.
I'll have to check it out then.
Last season was really good too. It was a whole like apocalyptic Book of Revelations type thing going on too.
Nice. So
it was really cool. Now the cool thing about this Dexter figure is it's actually the same size as G.I. Joe figures. So you know what that means. If Shipwreck has been a little naughty and that last woman that he met up with in the port was actually washed up dead on the shore the next day, Dexter can take care of that. Dexter can strap him up to the kill table, chop them all up, and it'll look real. It'll look authentic. You can even take like classic G.I. Joe bases and battle sets and like hang like cling wrap or something around it to make it like a plastic kill room.
And I mean,
just go nuts.
Classic G.I. Joes, they break easily anyway. So
They do. They had that whole rubber band thing going for them. You could just snap their torsos in half. Don't you think if a G.I. Joe were going to do anything bad, it probably would be Shipwreck, right? I mean, he's a sailor. He's seen some things.
Yeah, I know. I don't know too much about G.I. Joe, so I'm going to agree with you there.
Good. That's good.
But how do you know so much about dismembering G.I. Joe figures? Who's the sick one now? Who is the sick one now?
You're the one who suggested that they break easily, not me. Moving on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Retro Collector Figures. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles return with an all-new epic television series debuting in fall 2012 on Nickelodeon. The Ninja Turtles Retro Collector action figures recreate the most articulated turtles ever done by Playmates Toys. The style and look is based on the original television series from the late 80s and will appeal to fans who grew up with the Turtles. All 4 turtles are 6 inches tall, include signature weapon accessories, and a personalized signature base.
Nice.
Did you like the Turtles?
Yeah, I was a huge fan of the
Who's
Turtles.
your favorite turtle?
Michelangelo.
Oh, bad choice. Bad choice. That just reveals so much about your character.
Michelangelo's awesome.
I'm just joking. Michelangelo is awesome. I was always a Raphael guy, though.
Yeah, you like the rebels?
He's the leader of the group.
No, he's not.
Transformed from the norm by the nuclear goop.
Leonardo's the leader.
Not in the movies, not.
What? That's silly.
Yep.
Who made that crap?
Raphael's the true leader. Spiritual leader.
Oh, yeah.
Of the Turtles.
I believe that's Splinter.
Well, I guess so.
Kevin, come on, get your
He's a
facts
rat.
straight.
I had so many turtle toys growing up. I had all of these. I had Usagi Yojimbo, I had Casey Jones, I had the Rat King, I had Shredder, I had Foot Soldiers.
Where are they?
I had the Turtles base. The
Nice.
Turtles sewer base.
This base.
It's the best birthday gift I ever got.
Where is it?
In my early adolescence, I sold them all. I was like, I'm not a child anymore. I need to sell this stuff off. Mom, Dad, you're having a garage sale? Sell this turtle base
no.
for $10. Actually, it's probably more like $20 or $30. I don't know. It was a ridiculously low amount for such an awesome
Did you
thing.
have that conversation with yourself? You look at yourself in the mirror. You're like, Kevin, you were
It's
no
time to
longer.
grow up. No, I didn't. I was just like, I had other interests, and then I was too busy for my turtle sewer base. Hopefully, it went to a good home. All my figures too. Can only hope.
Hopefully.
I think that me owning a comic store is like my penance in life for having committed such a collector sin in my childhood. Most kids, it's their parents that throw out their stuff, and they can't be held accountable for that. But in this case, it was all on me.
It's okay, Kevin. I absolve you of your sins.
It's not that easy, Rick. I have to, teach many more people about what it is to collect.
All right, continue.
And in the meantime, profit off of them as they come and buy stuff in my store, which, win some, lose some.
So up next we have Kotobukiya, Dark Knight Returns, ArtFX statue. Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns Batman is much thicker and heavier than most representations of the character, and that's quite apparent here. The bulky Dark Knight nails over the prone Joker, holding him down with one hand by his collar, while pulling the other back in preparation for the final strike, perfectly recreating the artwork with special attention to Batman's powerful musculature. The rumpled clothing of the evil clown, the furious expression on the dark hero's face, and of course Joker's maniacal laughing. The painting, too, reflects Miller's artwork with stark colors and bold strokes.
I know you're excited about this one.
So
Rick.
excited. This is wicked. The Arkham City had a skin for the Dark Knight Batman.
Right.
And I played almost exclusively as that Batman.
Really?
Well, after you beat the game, you could do that. And then that's what I did.
You really enjoy. I know you really enjoy the Dark Knight
Yeah.
Returns in comic form as well. So, should I charge $129.99 to your account now, or shall we wait till later? Because it is pricey, but is it worth it?
For me, no, because
you're a cheap bastard.
Pretty much.
That's what it comes down to.
Pretty much. No matter how much I love something, money's a big thing.
Yeah.
So, but if I had a sugar mama, I would beg her to buy me this.
So if any of our viewers out there want to be Ricky's sugar mama, the way into his heart would be through one of these statues.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or could they just send you cash? Would cash be okay?
No,
too?
I'd spend it on getting out of debt and stuff. So
that's no fun,
right? Who does that?
This statue is pretty awesome, and I think it's going to be popular. We're probably going to have a lot of pre-orders for it. Kotobukiya is also putting out a fine art statue in the form of Amazing Spider-Man, which is a little more on the pricey side. It's $209.99, available in October, but they're saying that you'll be able to pair it up later with a Venom statue. That's
pretty cool.
Yeah, which would look really good, I'm sure.
But the Venom statue is going to be like $200 as well.
Yes, so it's going to be an expensive, article for your desktop or bookcase. Last up today, we have Play Arts Kai, Harley, and Armored Batman. Back into the world of Batman, and back into the world of Japanese imports.
We love our Japanese imports.
A Japanese import from Square Enix. From the widely popular video game Batman Arkham Asylum come Batman, Armoured, and Harley Quinn, making their appearance to the Play Arts Kai line. Featuring over 26 points of articulation, these exquisite figures come to life with stunning posability. Both Batman, Armoured, and Harley Quinn come with interchangeable hands and their trademark weapons and accessories. with the unsurpassed quality of the paint application and detailed texture that only Square Enix products can bring, these figures would make a great addition to your Batman collection.
Ooh, Square Enix really knows how to sell their products.
They do. They write good copy. Not like some of these other publishers.
Think Marvel. They're like, how are we going to describe this? I don't know. Put in one word. Okay.
Put in the change history of the universe. And just leave it.
It will get you pregnant. And it's like,
That would be. I would buy that.
Well, you would, because you can't get pregnant.
Exactly. So I'd like to see what happens if you try to like. Never mind. Batman and Joker from regular Batman and Joker from this set recently came into our stores, and I was pretty blown away by the detail and the quality of the figure overall. $60 is a tall price to pay for an action figure. As we've established, you won't buy anything over like $3 or $4. So there's no point of these gracing. There's no hope of these gracing your shelves anytime in the future. And Harley Quinn, the Harley Quinn figure that we see this month, that's the closest that we get in this previous catalog to featuring a Bishojo figure.
Yeah.
This is 2 months in a row without one, and I'm feeling a little empty inside.
All right, next month I will...
There just hasn't been any, luckily. Otherwise, they would have been front and center. These figures here ship in July. And if you're a fan of the game and a fan of these characters, you want to head into your shop and let them know you want these toys.
Yeah, if you're a fan of the game, these characters have just got out of a cave. But Arkham City just came out, so it's still
kind of relevant.
Yeah, but not really.
Well, 4 years from now, we'll see some Arkham City toys.
Okay.
It's all good. That's all we can get to for collectibles this time around. We do have some honorable mentions. In the previous catalog this month, there's a ton of calendars available. They usually put calendars for 2013 on sale or on display in previews around this time, so you can get them at about the half-year point.
Nice.
2-3 pages full of just all kinds of calendars for every genre, every bit of fandom out there. So make sure you have a look through that.
There's also some like-dislike stamps. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Those are awesome. When's the last time you seen a stamp?
A like-dislike stamps. And if you're a Doctor Who fan, there's some awesome but expensive Doctor Who figures available. There's a Matt Smith 11th Doctor figure that's about $200. There's a David Tennant 10th Doctor that's an $80 vinyl figure. Imported from the UK. So if you are crazy into the Doctor Who, you want to check those figures out as well.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. And thank you for joining us here in the city of Brampton, the origin of all things, the capital of the universe, where all things are possible, especially in the world of weird YouTube comic nerd shows. I don't know. We'll see you all next time when we take a look at comics coming out into stores in July 2012. Take care, everyone.